We'll get it on. Rose?
Just press this button.
Ah, that's what you do it. Hi!
Hi, I'm Rose. This is the Doctor.
The Doctor, not Doctor Who, just the Doctor.
The Doctor. And today we're doing a Q&A.
Remind me again, what's a Q&A?
Question and answer.
Right, okay.
Got
You
it?
ask me the questions, or?
No, like people from the public ask us questions and then we sit and answer them.
Okay. What's the first question?
So our first question is, what's your best memory from travelling with the Doctor? Honestly, the time that I crossed back to this universe when you was with Donna.
Yeah.
That
The first time we'd seen each other and
a very long time, and I'd worked so hard to get back here. It was crazy. So that is my best memory from travelling with you.
that's a good memory.
That and the time that you wore the 3D glasses.
Ah, they were really lovely.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah. Remember that? Oh, was it Queen Victoria, the werewolf?
Oh!
And she kept saying you were a naked child and you couldn't get the accent right.
The Scottish one?
Yeah, oh don't. No, don't do that again.
What? And I kept trying to get her to say that she wasn't amused.
Yeah. And by the end of it, she was not amused.
You still owe me a £5 for that?
My best memory was the day I met Rose.
Oh,
You probably
cute.
won't recognise this guy, it was a fella before me. When I was the 9th Doctor, because without that, a lot of things wouldn't have happened. Like, not just a whole meeting Rose, and, you know, things wouldn't have happened because of Rose, or not happened because of Rose. So, okay, I think a question's coming through. Did you ever get to fly the TARDIS? I can't remember.
No, because you would never let me. I wanted to, but it'd never let me. Ever.
Probably because I wanted to keep the TARDIS, then when it crashed.
Hey.
You kind of did back with 9 when you came and saved me and I was gonna like kill myself and stuff with the Daleks. It was on like autopilot though, so
Oh yeah. When it went back to Earth and then like
back to
he
the
was all suicidal and I was like, no, I won't leave him.
yeah. But even that was autopilot, so still no. She didn't. Thank God.
I got to press buttons though.
My buttons.
So our next question through, and it says, what is it about Rose that made you pick her? Answer it nicely.
Well, it wasn't the blonde hair. I know people, so blonde girl. No. It was the bravery. Like, I sent her away, I said to her, run for your life. No, not Rose, not good old Rose. She wanted to stay, see what was different.
I was just intrigued because she had a plastic arm. Like, he was running around with this plastic arm, and it was like, who meets a guy in the street that's running around with a plastic arm? No, this guy.
Usually people would run from that though. You were like, I want to find out more.
It was interesting.
Yeah. And I think that was it. You were brave, you were intrigued. You just wanted to know more.
Exactly.
And I
what it
think
was.
I felt super clever around you. Like, no matter what I do, you'd be like,
Hey, I'm not ditzy.
no. I just felt like I was always... You were always going to be interested in me. I could do something wrong, but it wouldn't matter because Rose thought it was cool. And I love her.
He says now, after our tragic moment on the beach.
I can say it at least. Anyway, next question. Rose, how did you feel that time I gave you a key?
That was probably one of the best moments of my life, in all honesty. It was like, having the Doctor's trust was just, it was amazing. Like, the Doctor trusts no one.
I might not trust you to fly the TARDIS, but you can have a key to it.
How do you know I won't steal it and run away with it?
You're my Rose, you wouldn't do that. Besides, you wouldn't know how to fly it. You would crash it and it'd be like, oh, Rose tried to fly the TARDIS. Well, the world ended.
Back to this again. I swear he blames everything on me, like, just everything's my fault.
Point the finger.
He burnt some toast the other day. Guess whose fault it was?
You set the temperature too high.
You did it on your sonic screwdriver.
No. The baked beans in the tin, you left them on the stove. That was you. They burned.
Well, that was me, but the toast wasn't.
No, it was all you. Definitely.
Screw you. So, the next question is for the Doctor, and that is, how do you feel when you regenerate?
Like a new man.
I don't know, is that question supposed to be in, like, general, or, like, from 9 to 10, or... Let's just go in general.
From all my past ones, I literally am a new man. Everything, like, I have the memories, but the way I act, the way I look at things that are happening, it's all different. I'm a completely new man, and that's something I don't really like. I'd rather stay the one guy. I just don't want to go.
What do you remember?
I remember them. I remember everything. That's what makes it so hard. For this new guy to go waltzing around with my memories. And he just takes the credit. Oh, and the Doctor. No.
But that is you.
It's me. But how can I describe him? It's like you change it's still you at the core, but you change everything. You change the way you act, the way you say things, the way you look at stuff, the way you dress. So is it really you? It's like each version of the Doctor is just a different time in someone's life. Like, we all change throughout our life. Like, between being a teenager to the age of 30, you'd be different. Like, when we first met, you were brave, but you were never like go out looking for trouble, whereas the Rose we met when you came back was like blow a Dalek up. Timey-wimey stuff. Okay, next question is, how do I feel when I lose a companion? How do you think I feel? Like a part of my heart is being ripped out.
Like on the beach. That was the worst day of my life.
It broke my heart.
He says no.
It's just all those things you do together. You want to take someone on an adventure and like show them the world, but you get over it because of the memories, you know, all the good that you did, and the next companion will just show you a whole new world too.
Hey, nobody will ever be as good as me then.
No one before you and no one after you. And I've lost a lot of companions, like Jesus. Makes you kind of depressed to think how many people died for you. Like, was it worth it?
I think that day on the beach, the first time, that was just... I'm speechless. That was just the worst day of my life.
Not cool. At least the second time you got to take a part of me home. 10 to.
Yeah. He was never you. We never lived that life.
Did he ever like let out his Donna side? Like, would you go shopping and he'd like kick off if something went on sale?
Yep. And that, what? God. No, all the time. He was just never you. Like, we never had the adventure,
Does travel.
Yeah.
Next question, Rose, what do you do in the alternative universe?
I used to babysit. I don't know if you can remember, but my mum had a boy.
Little boy.
She called him Doctor.
Yeah, if only. Got my hopes up and everything.
He only falls for that one once.
Mhm.
So now I mostly babysit, and my life's not really normal. I help out down at the alternative Torchwood quite a bit, so that's pretty interesting. But honestly, it's just not the same.
Not as cool as when she was with me.
I mean, you come through now and again, when you can.
Mm.
So the next question is for the Doctor, and it's, does he really need his glasses? No, he really doesn't.
Between us and you people watching, I just wear them to look clever. But don't you think they work?
No.
All of a sudden you trust me? Trust me, I'm the Doctor. Now we said it without the glasses.
Okay, try these ones.
Maybe it's just the style of them.
Never trust the Doctor, you can clone anything.
Can you see all the voidy stuff?
Yeah, that's so weird.
You guys, you need to stay still, otherwise I can't really see them. These have all been through the vortex.
This brings back tragic memories.
This is you. Why did you carry these around?
Because there was the last thing that like I ever really had of the real you.
Well, you can keep hold of them. These my other pair. Well, I think the glasses make me look cool anyway. So. Okay, so this last question is for Rose, and it is: if you could pick one last place to travel to in time or space, where would you go?
The beginning. When you was the 9th Doctor and we first met.
To like relive that or like change it or just
No,
to
to
see
just
it?
relive the whole thing.
Oh.
The
Okay.
only thing I'd probably change if I could change it was that time that I came back and then you got shot by the Dalek. Like
So
we was running towards each
Yeah.
other and then you got shot, because that was just like heartache uncalled for, and it just ruined the perfect moment. It really did.
What would you then have tend to? Or would you have like stayed in this universe with me, or
I would have stayed here with you.
like keep traveling?
But then if 10-2 was never created, Donna would be dead. Because the TARDIS would have like sank and stuff.
Oh yeah. There's just too many things.
No.
Would I have sacrificed Donna for you though? Yeah.
Oh, poor Donna. Yeah, but you wouldn't have a TARDIS anymore because it'd have been destroyed,
Oh, true.
and then we'd be stuck on some
I love you,
alien
Donna, but
spaceship somewhere.
with Davos, who I now keep calling Davos of Game of Thrones. I'm like, no, it's not the same guy. Cool show, by the way. Should watch it. Crazy.
Yeah, next cosplays, Khaleesi and Youre.
Yep.
Keep an eye
Khaleesi.
out for that.
My queen.
Not a queen, a Khaleesi.
Yeah. So
How did this become a back?
everything goes back to Game of Thrones. Trust me, the Doctor watches it when he can.
A ship with a good captain. She leaves for Astapor tomorrow.
Astapor.
We cannot stay here.
The terrified dragon's mother does not flee without.
What do you do in your spare time, Rose? Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Except that it's a little bit different. Like, it's an alternative universe, so like,
Jorah died in the first season.
and Khal Drogo survived. The moon to my stars. And Joffrey survived. And Stannis survived.
Do you want to spoil it anymore? I'm on season 2. Joffrey dies.
No.
I hate him.
That's a good way to end the Q&A. I think it did very well. I'm sorry I forgot. I need you to be like up to date now.
So that pretty much wraps our Q&A up. The Doctor
Getting sent back to his own universe, apparently. Kicked out.
Fuck off. No one wants you here.
Well, it was nice having you guys.